Hey team, thank you for watching at lunchtime on a Thursday afternoon here in Adelaide. I'm just doing one of my first Facebook Live posts, which is making me very nervous and very anxious. But the reason why I'm doing this is I'm designing a 12-week online shoulder coaching program for allied health practitioners. And as a part of the building of this course, we've been asked to, or one of our tasks is to find our sole purpose and share it on social media via a Facebook Live. So as it makes me extremely petrified and nervous, I'm going to just sort of talk you through what I'm about, why I'm doing it, and talk about my sort of journey so far as to what's led to this process. So some of you guys know me as Ben the physio, Ben the friend, Ben the family member, Ben the clinical educator, or even through baseball or footy. So I've been blessed that I've been lucky to have met a lot of you guys throughout my journey, which has sort of led me to this kind of coaching program. My sort of background or street cred in the physio world, obviously as a clinician here in Adelaide at the Wakefield Sports Clinic. I'm a clinical educator at the UniSA program with the postgrads and the undergrad physio program. And I'm lucky that I've worked in sports physio working with our Adelaide Giants state baseball team here in Adelaide and with our Aussie baseball teams too. So, but probably the more exciting thing about my sort of resume is becoming a dad. I've got a little one who's almost 2. So she, little Charlie, she's been the most exciting thing. And I can't believe 2 years has gone by so quickly. So very, very quick. Let's get on to the reason why I'm here, because I want to read that my sole purpose and what I'm about. So I'm going to refer to my notes because I'm a little bit nervous here. So I guess the key thing of this is I want to make sure we can continually learn and grow, teach, support, and be an example to others around us in our life. That includes family, colleagues, allied health professionals that want to get the most out of their career, live their healthiest, happiest, and fulfilled lives, and be a valued member within their family, their clinic, or to their colleagues. So I've been quite lucky in my personal and professional life. So I guess this was kind of a way, this coaching program was for me to want to give back to those that have passed their knowledge on to me, their skills, and most importantly, their time. So this has led me to build this program to help other allied health practitioners assess and manage shoulder injuries better so that they can be seen as the expert, they can save time, make more money, save their thumbs and avoid getting burnt out. So I guess the journey for me becoming a physio is I played a lot of football and baseball as a junior. I had a few injuries throughout my career, and I was lucky that my physio, Tori Toogood, who might be watching this, I haven't seen her name pop up yet. She's probably treating patients at the moment, but she was the one that sort of I had my first experience as a patient with her. She helped me kind of get through a few little things, and I just thought it was a really great opportunity to find a way to also stay in sport, help others, challenge my thinking, problem solve, and they're probably the exciting things about being a physio. And then that sort of led me on to becoming a physio. Before I started working at Wakefield here in Adelaide, I had sort of some mixed experiences at my previous clinic where I sort of had made a few mistakes, could have done things better, learnt from a few mistakes, and that sort of helped shape me to where I am today as a physio and as a clinical educator. So I guess too, in learning and growing, my wife is a teacher as well, so she's helped me. She sort of coached me through a few things from some sort of communication skills and coaching skills as that's what she does for a living. So I'm pretty lucky that I've got such a special person in my life that knows how to teach me, motivate me, challenge me, and also sort of celebrate the successes with me. So without her, I wouldn't be where I am personally or professionally today. All of my friends and family that know her know how lucky she is and how lucky I am to have her. Not how lucky she is, how lucky I am to have her in my world as a wife, as a mother, as a partner, as a best friend. She's our rock. She's just the best person in the world. So I won't elaborate too much more on that because I'll continue on with the reason why I'm doing this. I guess from there, we were then asked to think about sort of what sort of shaped us into what we are now from a younger age. So I've always been a pretty confident and driven individual. I'm happy to talk in front of a crowd, but I'm very scared to talk in front of my camera for a Facebook Live video. But I've always loved playing sport, being a part of a team, building relationships. That's the thing sort of that has driven me from a young age to kind of lead me to where I am today. I guess personally, I had to think about some sort of challenging points when I was growing up was, I was always pretty confident and happy. But then during my teenage years, my parents went through a divorce, and that sort of just taught me many life lessons that are kind of transferable from just life to work to sport. And yeah, I grew up in an extremely loving family, so there's nothing to worry about that. So, and nothing changed as a result of that little situation in my life. But once again, it taught me to start being a bit more self-sufficient, take the pressure off others, help out where I can, whether that's get a job, earn an income from a younger age, and then just try to make better, smarter decisions moving forward. So, and then professionally as a physio, the transition from undergrad to new grad was a pretty steep learning curve. So I guess you can get into some good and bad habits depending on your sort of employer, your position, your motivation, all that kind of stuff. So I guess that sort of those good and bad things helped progress me to where I am today. I was lucky that I had a pretty amazing new grad tutor or mentor in James Schomburg when I was in that environment, and he's probably watching, or he might be logging on very soon. But I'm sort of very extremely grateful for his black and white mentoring sessions. All of us would rock up to new grad training and be very nervous, very petrified of, is it my client? Is it going to be my case study today? Is he going to grill us? Is he going to, rip us a new one? And are we going to sort of look a bit silly because we don't know what we're doing yet, or we're trying to learn and figure it out? So that was a very, as I say that was very nerve-wracking, but it was a very constructive and safe way to learn and progress as a professional, and definitely an invaluable experience in my career. I guess that leads sort of to my clinical educator role, where, imitation is probably the best form of flattery, where I think some of my style and skills are from what James sort of has taught me and how he sort of mentored us. So I'll thank him officially here, and I'm forever grateful for that. So following on from that, sort of the new grad days, I went and did my master's in 2012 at UniSA in the sports and musculoskeletal physio program. Met lots of amazing people, lots of networks, lots of good friends and colleagues that have come from that program. And I guess what led from there was meeting one of my colleagues, Lisa Stringer, who might be a bit embarrassed for me sort of saying her name here, but I don't care. It was Lisa that sort of encouraged me to come work at Wakeford, and I've never looked back since. So I've just been so lucky to be a part of a supportive environment, a nurturing environment with lots of experienced clinicians who have helped me sort of be a better physio, better person, better role model, and just very, very grateful for that experience. And I'm still there today, and I don't see myself going anywhere, to be honest with you. So that then sort of led me to, now in my life, in my 30s, I'm a parent, I'm a father, and I guess there's lots of lessons that I'm learning as a dad that sort of transfers into whether it's sport or life again. So probably the obvious one is just learning a bit of patience. So I'm not the most patient person that you'll see, but I'm starting to learn that I've got to take some more time. Those of you that have toddlers, I think you'll understand what we're saying here. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to keep wanting to learn and wanting to know things. And I guess like my parenting life, my short 2-year apprenticeship, and as a professional, it's a lifelong apprenticeship. So you're always learning, always trying to grow. And that sort of once again has motivated me to want to start sharing some of these things moving forward with this coaching program for some allied health practitioners. So before I ramble on and get a bit too carried away, I just wanted to say thank you again for listening to this Soul Post that has been part of our journey throughout the online coaching program, or building it and scaling it. It's been great to I look forward to sharing my knowledge and some experiences with those that continue to work with me in a way to pay it forward professionally. And yeah, once again, I want everyone to be as fulfilled as they can as a person, husband, father, wife, mother, and an allied health professional in that sense. And I just want to make sure we can kind of help everyone be happy, learn, grow. And then yeah, hopefully you guys will be in this position one day, wanting to, share your knowledge and pass on things to others. And yeah, thank you for watching my Facebook Live. Sorry, I've been a bit nervous, but have a great day. I'll see you all soon, and I'll be in touch. Thanks, guys.